President Trump is defending Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth after another possible security breach. Sources tell ABC News Hegseth shared information about upcoming U.S. strikes in Yemen in a second signal chat, this time with family members. Now a Republican is joining calls for Hegseth to step down. Let's bring in ABC News Justice Department reporter Alex Mallin for more. Alex, how big is the fallout here?
Well, I mean, you just said we have Congressman Dan Bacon. He sits at a senior level of the House Armed Services Committee. He has actually called for Pete Hegseth's ouster in response to this new second signal chat that featured Pete Hegseth's wife, brother, and a personal lawyer, where he discussed, similar to that text thread with the Atlantic reporter, the March 15th strikes on Yemen, some operational details. And as we've heard from our Martha Raddatz, this is an instance where if a career official in the Defense Department was found to be communicating such operational plans, they would be fired and probably placed under criminal investigation. Now, here at the Justice Department, we've heard from Attorney General Pam Bondi recently on this whole episode, no indications that this will be placed under criminal investigation. You heard from President Trump yesterday at the White House Easter egg roll, seeming to stand firmly behind Hegseth, and Hegseth appeared this morning on Fox and Friends, and he remained defiant. I think this is kind of the typical Trump playbook, where he's going on the attack, saying this is probably leaks coming from people that were recently ousted at the Defense Department in response to potential classified information that they leaked out.
So today, also, Attorney General Pam Bondi is scheduled to host the first meeting of a task force against alleged anti-Christian bias within the federal government. What are you watching for there?
Yeah, I think that what we're going to see is a lot of innuendo about what President Trump kind of ran on during the campaign trail, alleging that the Justice Department and other corners of the Biden administration sought to target Christians on various occasions, whether it be anti-abortion protesters who were charged and arrested under what is called the FACE Act, and other instances where this thing called the Catholic Memo, famous among conservatives, which was cooked up by the FBI. Again, I think all of this is going to be kind of largely rhetorical. This workforce, or this task force that was established, is supposed to investigate instances of anti-Christian bias. Whether they'll produce any material evidence of that, I think, remains to be seen. Again, those anti-abortion protesters went before juries. They were convicted of their crimes and sentenced by federal judges.
All right, Alex Mallin, thank you.